Hello, everyone. It's another after show. It's Aftershow 8. And I can't wait to talk with our guest this episode because I know she's opinionated and she was a hoot and holler to host in online too. And I know she has opinions. And if y'all feared what some after show guests have to say, I can't wait to hear what she has to say because she's not going to hold back, and she's going to tell you how she feels, and honestly, how most viewers probably would have felt in the moment. But we're about to recap episode 8. If you've not watched it, go watch it first, then come back. Go to our YouTube page. In our description has the Discord, all the fun things. Come and hang out in the Discord. Yada yada yada. Alrighty. Bringing in from Subversion Online, Season 2, she was a finalist, and she had to endure Rizzo's terrible performances before he did that shit on Survivor 49 and 50. It's Susie.
Hi.
How are you?
Thank you for acknowledging my struggles.
Season 2 is honestly my favorite online season just because it's such a clusterfuck of 18 people who have no clue what the fuck they're doing, and 18 people who would probably kill themselves if they were stuck in a house with each other. Like, had we taken y'all across, on a mole season, like in Europe or whatever, like, I don't think 18 people would be returning home.
No. I wouldn't have killed myself, but there's at least 3 people I would have killed.
Multiple death threats to other people during the challenges. Like, people literally were unwell during 2. And honestly, it feels similar for this season of Live Season 3. Like, there was moments where I'm like, we might not get 15 people back home. And that's concerning. And I feel like we've seen it. You've seen the frustration. And I feel like, we were talking before we came live, how you also would have said the same things that Julia has said to people.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I, in my season, said, tell Joe he needs to be better at this. In person.
Truly.
No.
Online, y'all get to, like, disappear from each other. Like, these people are living together.
Yeah, no, Ben would have been dead in 12 seconds.
And you've met Ben.
I've met Ben. I met Ben before I watched a single second of this season. Absolutely loved him. Watching this season, I could not have made it half a day. Like, Julia, I see you, I get you.
I mean, and let's talk about him, because we do begin the episode with people reeling from his execution. Most are very happy.
Reeling, partying, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, truly, whatever you want to call it. Like, and I get it. I mean, you were kind of not in a similar position, but I mean, you had moments where you thought other people were the mole, and then they go home, and that's such a gratifying feeling. I mean, your reaction to Geneva going home in season 2 was my favorite, because you go all on Geneva, she gets a red screen, and just you stone face into like a slight grin and just a nod, and then just laughing because you just realized, well, just went all on.
How I survived.
One suspect less. So, like, I get it. Like, a lot of these people thought Ben was the mole, and honestly, they're all kind of having the same feeling of, thank God. Honestly, he's gone. I don't have to worry about him. He's been throwing everything and just irritating everyone, and honestly, better for everyone. So, pretty much everyone's happy.
Yeah, it genuinely blows my mind how many people thought Ben was the mole. That it is such a specific game for a mole to play that I don't think is sustainable in any season. That you can't be so overtly obnoxious and like either like you're the biggest moron in the history of morons, or like you're very intentionally throwing things.
Yeah, you have to do it in a way that, again, it's hard, because I mean, we've seen Angie Everhart do a similar idea when she was the mole, where she threw pretty much everything and basically said, fine, if you think I'm the mole, do it. Call my bluff. And people still let her lead challenges, and she still always had opportunities. So, like, there's a way to do it, but in a way that's still, you're still liked and you're still trusted to be able to be by yourself in challenge. Like, you still have to do it in a way where you're still able to do your job. And I do think Ben, while clearly successful in getting people to look at him, a lot of people are looking at him. So clearly he did that part successfully.
Yeah.
I think the part that was unsuccessful was if he was the mole, he was kind of edged out of being in certain positions. No one would let him do anything on his own. He kind of lost a lot of agency in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, I mean, I have to give it up for him as much as everyone probably was so happy that he's gone and wanted to kill him, hypothetically, of course, on site. He had a lot of people looking at him. He had people putting answers towards him on the quizzes, and those are most likely incorrect answers, assuming they don't cross over with the real mole. So, like, he did a lot right. Just didn't take a good quiz. So we have to say goodbye to Ben. But as Julia said, Ben might have gone, but it seems like Ben's soul has been sucked in by the cast, because they certainly don't get a lot better despite his absence.
No. And this whole, I understand that it is a very valid strategy to do poorly in challenges. And I also recognize that some people just suck. However, it is so unbelievably frustrating to watch an episode that is majority challenge, watching people be bad. It is infuriating. I'm like, I wish I got more, and I understand like production wise, but I wish I got more of people, like confessionals, like interactions, which is very difficult to film edit because you're trying to hide things, of course. It's like, God, I just get to watch people be morons for most of the show. This is brutal.
And yeah, we don't film a ton of the social time because most of their social time we're doing confessionals. So we are pretty much busy elsewhere doing things. This cast, I mean, while they did talk a lot to each other, was also very much kind of very irritated with one another. No one trusted anybody. So
can't imagine why.
I truly can't imagine why. So yeah, I think a lot of the social conversations that we're missing out on are just a lot of people blowing smoke up each other's asses. Being like, oh yeah, let's talk. I mean, in some cases they are being truthful. I know some of them are going to be typing in the Stacey thing like, I was being honest with this person. Okay, but they didn't trust you to tell them information. So got to be a two-way street, babes. There are no two-way streets of trust in this cast. So while I agree, you're not missing much, I'll promise you that.
Of course, yes. And I knew.
I'll promise you that much. Let's hop into the first mission, which I think Jabbar describes quite well as just a clusterfuck because no one was collaborating, people weren't being honest or weren't remembering what they were doing, therefore it made collaboration pointless. And again, we plan some of these missions and we think, oh, this is a gimme, this is free money. And this was one of them that we thought, this is free money. This really is not hard. One by one, you're going to enter a room with 50 boxes. You're going to open 2 of them and mix them. You're going to open a box A and box B. You'll see the contents, and then they'll swap boxes. And then you're going to attempt to match. Pick 2 boxes, and if they have the same contents, assuming you accept it, we'll get to Julia, you'll win whatever you matched. And if they don't match, then you'll head back outside, and you can tell them whatever you saw. And you're basically just trying to make matches. You know, the one thing that doesn't get super explained in the episodes, but I think Stephanie kind of explains it, is that once someone makes 2 matches themselves, that will end, or that will cease the mission in terms of that will end the rotation and will be done. So that's like the one caveat, is that once someone makes 2 matches, that ends it. So you need to be, particular about what you're matching. But again, this should not be terribly difficult. But we start off the game with an immediate lie, and it kind of sends the game into disrepair when Liz is the first one to go in. Liz does find what seems to be a match for $10 and tells the group about it, but Liz also knows the location of a +1 and tells the group that, hey, I can only discuss matches I'm aware of. I can't discuss any other details, which immediately gets proven to be false when Cooper comes out after his turn. So now immediately there's already distrust between everyone because it's like, hey, you're already lying about what you can share. And then Cooper's coming back being like, oh, by the way, I know where personal advantages are and I'm just not going to tell you where they are. Like immediately no one trusts each other.
That was so short-sighted. I really enjoy Liz for the most part.
Yeah.
But just why would you lie about something that you know in 45 seconds is going to get disproven? Like sleep deprivation, sure. Be slightly more creative with your lies. Or like just straight up be like, this is the information I do not recall works just fine. I don't want to tell you just works fine. Like everyone the entire time has been so selfish with advantages that I don't think anyone is going to be like, how dare you not tell me where the +1 is? Like, no shit.
Exactly. Like
no shit. Just be like, yeah, I found a +1 and I'm not going to tell you where it is. Here are the things that I am going to tell you. I will not provide this one piece of information.
Yeah. Truly tickles me. Yeah. Just out the gate. And I was like, well, and I didn't see any of this. I'm inside, obviously. So I'm missing out on all this context. But the one thing that's like super confusing to me is like Liz knows where there's a pair. Knows that I think it was like yellow and orange one both have $10. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, I'm expecting that this match is going to be made quite quickly. And then person after person after person comes in and no one's even trying to get that match made. Cooper ignores it. Stephanie ignores it. Alex ignores it. Taylor ignores it. Colby ignores it. It's not until Jabbar comes in and makes the match. And I'm like,
thank you.
Why did it take so long to get here?
Also, like $10, that was one of the highest possibilities.
It's the highest money amount in the whole challenge is $10.
And that is, first of all, I just like challenges. I think they're fun. Like if you're not trying to do well in the challenge, boring. That is the fun. So again, I get that I'm a specific type of player and participant. But do well in the challenge.
That's the thing, is like, and I think some people lose sight of sometimes is they think mole bad, mole wants the pot to be at 0, which isn't true. The mole's gonna earn money at times. The mole is trying to keep the pot low, but also remain undetected. Yeah. And that's a big part of being undetected is at times adding money to the pot. The mole can come into a challenge, and as long as it doesn't earn 100% and they had a key or a role in taking away even 10, 20, 30%, they're happy. And like, I think that's the thing that some of them miss at times is that the mole's going to earn money. It's okay. Like, just because you earn money doesn't mean you're not the mole. I know a lot of people are really focused on, I need to be a decoy. I need to be seen as suspicious. You can earn money and still be suspicious.
Yeah. Well, like, I think, everyone is just, more people I think are advantage driven than anything else.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember who said it, but advantages are essentially like the norm, and so if you don't have an advantage, it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, it's Julia. Julia says that, and to some degree, absolutely. There are some rounds. I mean, Queen. To some rounds, there were a bunch of advantages, and then some. And in this round, there's only, I think, 2 that were handed out. And then obviously both get played and nullified by Colby's blackout. So, whoop-de-doo. That was also another thing that I was really intrigued to see because we didn't know how long the blackout would go unused.
Yeah.
And so the fact that we're coming into this round, they all know the blackout hasn't been used. So I'm like, all right, how are you going to play this challenge that is, there are advantages, but those advantages could be worthless.
Yeah.
So, like, how much stake do you put into it versus, you know what, just go for the money that ultimately you hope to earn at the end of the game by winning. And it was still wild to see everyone be like, I want advantages, knowing the blackout is out there was interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, and I do understand the concept of, you get $0 if you're not the winner.
Yeah.
But also, you want to have something to win. Yes, being the winner is cool, but the goal is to win money, and it feels like this cast especially is more focused on the title than the money, which is so frustrating for me. I hate that. Earn money.
It's such a balance. It's such a balance because, like, and it's things that people don't think of till they're like mid playing a season. And like, I get it. I'm in the similar boat of like, I want the title, but I'm also still going to add money to the pot, of course, because I still want to win some money at the end of the day. It's a hard balance because the second the group starts to say, fuck it, we don't care, then everything's just going to earn $0. The second you create that slippery slope, everything becomes $0. No one gives a fuck. And now the mole's just walking away with a cool 2K by doing nothing. And the way you can kind of incentivize either the decoys to come out or the real mole to come out is you have to make the mission even start to look successful. Like there's an ebb and a flow.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is, like, if you want info on who the mole could be, you need the mole to step up and do things. So like there's a part of that game you have to play as well. And I think that is also a little bit lost on the group.
Yeah. The group seems to be overly concerned with being decoys to the point where the mole doesn't have to do anything.
They don't have to do anything if they don't want to.
No.
And
the
if
mole
they
could
decide to add,
the mole could be acting like the most faithful of the faithfuls right now. They haven't had to do anything if they haven't wanted to. Everyone else is just sabotaging themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. And whoever goes on to win this season, we'll look back on how much money has been thrown away time after time.
Frustrating.
Just
take Lee's money.
Take Lee's money challenge.
He is giving it to you for easy tasks, and you're saying, "No, thank you. Punishment, please."
It's a kindergarten match game. That's what you are, flipping over cards and just trying to find matches at the end of the day. Sure, there's a little bit of a mixing some stuff up, but like as long as you keep track of what you mix, it's not any more difficult. And that I think that poses the biggest problem to this group. And in Jabbar, it's an interaction between Jabbar and Colby, where Jabbar comes back from a round where he's like, I was bamboozled. And he's like, I was trying to match these two because they were supposed to have $7. And then as he's explaining himself, Colby's like, I probably fucked you up because I switched those boxes and didn't tell you. My bad. Simple communication would have prevented.
Brother. Yeah. Oh, Colby and communication?
Like it's that collaboration. You've got Taylor, who's pretending to be silent at times to try and get other people to be silent, enforce less collaboration. It just everyone's looking for advantages. I mean, Cooper finds a white exemption quite early. Stephanie finds a +1, and she has a quick moment of feeling bad about basically ending the mission or ending the round that will end the mission by making her second match. And it takes her all of 4 seconds to feel bad about it, and then she ends the mission basically by taking another match for a +1. It just, all of that combined leads to a pretty piss poor attempt to earn money.
Quick sidebar, what are the different colors of exemptions and what do they mean?
Green, the green exemption they have to use in the round they earn it, and the white exemption, which Cooper earns, he can hold on to it if he wanted to.
I got that part from the context of the episode because he was like trying to decide, and I was like, I don't remember what other colors there are or what they do. Okay,
that's it. Yeah, and like Cooper has his. We'll get to him. I mean, obviously he has a hard decision because he knows the blackout is out there, but he thinks that the blackout's going to be saved for the double. And he plays his exemption this round, and quite unfortunate for him. But we'll get to his ass. But the last thing I want to talk about is Julia. So
love her.
Mother. So part of the mission that goes a little untalked about until it gets to Julia is that I always ask when they make a match, do you want to accept it? because technically, I mean, once you make your second match, you inherently end the rotation, so you might not want it. But by rejecting a match, that money, if it was a money match, turns negative. So a lot of people would probably not opt to reject a money match unless they're really advantage hungry and think that the mission will get back around to them, whatever the case may be.
Yeah. Spiteful bitch. Who knows?
Yeah, we're a spiteful bitch.
Who's to say?
Who's to say? I mean, Julia, makes a match. So at this point, we have $4 from Stephanie, who finds a match on her first turn, finds $4. Taylor manages to find $8, and then Jabbar cashes in the 10 that Liz found that took 6 fucking rotations before anyone did anything about it. Julia finds a $6 match, and at this point, she knows that the mission is ending because Stephanie has made her second match, and basically we're just finishing the rotation, so everyone has the same number of turns. And she finds a $6 match and rejects it, which makes that money negative. And her confessional is basically like, I'm tired of the self-righteous fuckers who basically say, let's go for the pot, let's go for the money. But the second there's an advantage, they say, fuck the money, go for the advantage, but then want others to still fill the pot. And she said, fuck it, you're not gonna get that out of me. If you're gonna go for an advantage, then you're not gonna get money either, babes. And it's a spiteful bitch. And honestly, I gagged in the moment when I was like, do you want to accept it? She goes, no, absolutely not. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, okay. I didn't think anyone was going to reject anything.
Yeah.
So
especially since it's public, which love. You couldn't even be like, oh my God, who did that? Oh no.
And truly from her, who has put on this persona of being the team leader and trying to rally the troops to be pro-pot, yada, yada, yada. And she's not been the most pro-pot, and she'll be the first to say it herself. There was definitely moments where she did not put the pot before advantages. But I just was like, oh, damn, this is a complete deviation from the persona you've been putting on for 7 episodes. To be like, you know what, fuck the pot, minus $6, I don't care.
Yeah.
Gag.
Yeah. It's very entertaining. It's super confusing. Also, I've put 0 effort into thinking about who I think the mole is.
That's valid.
Don't care. I'm along for the ride. So, strategy, don't know her. Like, I'm just
vibes.
I'm here for the missions, add money to the pot, who's having a good time. No one.
I was gonna say
either of those.
No one.
One's adding money to the pot. No one's having a good time. Y'all are just miserable for the sake of being miserable at this point. Except Julie and Taylor having a great time.
Oh, they're always laughing and giggling.
It reminds me of me and Jacob.
Yes, very
much so.
Yes, literally.
I saw them and was like, I see you and I love you.
Truly.
I would be so furious. I understand Julia and am also infuriated by her. Because again, she's sitting here saying, I'm so tired of these people who are so self-righteous about adding money to the pot while taking advantages. Girl.
Pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah. Is this play about us? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, like with love. Also been you, babes.
Yes. Like, unless she is the mole and just like saying what she needs to say to justify her actions, or like trying to be a decoy, but that hasn't been what she's been giving off the whole time.
Yeah.
And Spirit of Ben has possessed everyone. Girl, again, it's you.
It was like, that was a $12 swing right there. Could have been up $6. You decided to take it down $6 just to be petty.
Yeah, which I love being petty.
I mean, come on now.
I love being petty. But I also love taking Lee's money. So what are we doing? Especially when you know it's ending. And like, again, what she's saying is, I don't want these bitches to have this money. Okay, then beat them.
Yeah, beat them.
It's your money until you lose.
Yeah.
So why are you intentionally taking money away? Like, have some confidence in yourself. You're going to win. This is your money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was a choice that I didn't think anyone would make, mole or player. So when she said reject, I was like, oh, hello.
Incredible to watch. Yes,
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
I was
Again, I love a petty bitch,
eating it
but
up.
that would piss me off.
Yeah, it was interesting. And Jabbar has a confessional being like an interesting choice from her to do that in this change of behavior. It's noted. It's noted. So
yes, very much so.
very much.
Like again, it just has not lined up with
Who she's been.
Yeah, like she again. If you're gonna be this bad at a challenge, just don't try. Where was she?
Well, where was she though? No, literally. It's been a roller coaster with Julia in terms of what Julia we're getting in a mission, and people are finally taking note of it. Like early on, I was like, no one's probably looking at Julia as the mole because of how she was acting in the very beginning. But now is like slowly but surely the facade is like, falling apart, and she really is the leader that she presents to be. I think people are being like, oh, wait a minute.
Right. And what is that? Is that I've been in a house with these people for days and I'm losing my fucking mind? Is it this was the strategy I thought I was going to come in with and I can't fucking stand you bitches, so I'm going scorched earth? Is it, oh, our decoy is gone, my time to shine? Like, it could be so many different things.
Yeah, it's the hard part about this game is you don't know what anyone's intentions are, especially at a game where everyone's doing tomfoolery to look maybe like the mole, maybe not like the mole. It's so difficult to be like, what are your true intentions?
Yeah.
What is your
Which again, like everyone's just doing the most and losing money. Like, you guys are just acting a fool. Again, just be better.
just be better.
Just be better. You're trying to throw everyone off. Just be better than them, and you don't have to do all this nonsense. You can add money to the pot, not sabotage a single thing, and still make it to the end.
Yeah. It's the beauty of this game is you can play however the fuck you want. We've had winners who have been major decoys and have fucked the pot that they ultimately then win, and it's less than they want it to be. And we've also had town hero winners who are always going for the pot and then get their reward at the end of the day. Like, you can play however you want. You just have to be the best at the end of the day. And as long as you're the best, doesn't matter what you do. So, period. But let's get to the talent show. And as Lee said, do you have any talents? And that answer no. With all love in the world.
No.
No. So the talent show is broken up into 9 solo talents and 3 group talents. So each solo talent is worth $8. And based on how well they do, they can earn anywhere from $0 to $8. And then the other 8 are predicting if the player doing the task will be successful or not. And each correct prediction is worth $1 a piece. So there's decent money to be made in each solo talent. And then the group talents is $10 for the group talent and then $1 for each of the 6 predictions. So each talent is worth $16. There's a lot of money to be had here. 192 total. They only end up winning like 67. But let's get to it. So we start off with Colby, who just has to pick up 50 balls off the ground. That's all he has to do. $8 if he does it in 30 seconds. $4 if he does it in under 40 seconds. And
I've never seen less hustle in my life.
I was like, wow, we are really not hustling. We are moving like this money ain't worth shit.
No, he said, oh no. Balls.
And you hear, I think it's Julia, it might be Liz being like, you can put them in the bag. He's like still putting them in his shirt, and they're like, the bag? You want to do the bag, Colby?
Yeah. Queen, the bag's right there.
Like, Colby was killing me. I was like, Jesus. No hustle. No. Only wins $4 because he did it in 34 seconds, which when this should not have been as difficult as it was. And the other 8 are betting if he will do it in under 30 seconds, which everyone bets that he will because, why, yes. And
because a normal person should.
and why no? So they only earned $4 out of $16 because Colby took too long and everyone's prediction was wrong. Lulz.
Colby in a confessional, love. Colby in a challenge,
Hate.
right next to Ben.
I mean, I love as a production member because I'm like, please irritate everyone. I love I live for the sake of the group. Maybe not so good.
No,
for mental
irritation.
Health. Low. No. So,
no.
And this
he
is
would
the
not have escaped unscathed.
And this is the performance that's anchoring everyone. This is like, all right, we got to start off the gate strong. This is the moment. And this is how we start off the challenge.
Embarrassing.
It doesn't get much better.
No. When this, I'm watching this at work. You announced what the competition was. I out loud said humiliation ritual. Talent show? No.
Oh Lord.
No.
And it wasn't even talent. It was like, can you do these basic tasks?
Yeah. No, it was like minute to win it.
Literally. And not even like level 6 minutes to win it, like level 2 minutes to win it. Like this is for like the $10,000 that like everyone passes on anyway.
These are like the tasks that you give senior citizens with declining mobility to see if they can still keep up.
I was literally going to say this is like when you do intake for like activities of daily living. These are like bare minimum, like we can trust you to walk to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like
yes.
Proof of life. It's embarrassing.
Another instance where we're like pre-planning, we're like, all right, another easy, like they might not win for the predictions, whatever. But like they'll win money on the tasks. The tasks are quite simple. I mean, there's a couple that are difficult. Yeah. I'll give them that. But like for the most part, they'll win some money.
Which it's interesting because I was like, they should be able to predict this. More so than doing the tasks. Genuinely, I was like, no one's going to be able to do anything. I had zero faith in anyone. Like, I've seen y'all perform in these challenges. Y'all can't do shit.
Honestly, had they bet more failures, they would have won some more money.
Yeah, there were very few that I was like, I have faith in this.
Yeah. and that's a valid read.
Yeah. People
oh no, keep going.
Was it when Jabbar was like, I'm bad at everything, I'll take this one. We all know it's gonna be hard. Like, we're gonna take an L on this one. And then I think it was Liz was like, he misdirected everyone. No, he just is bad at things and got lucky. Like,
we'll get to
a mastermind. He was just like, yeah, you don't want to take this one? Sure, I'll do it. I don't want to have to do anything else.
Yeah, right. Like truly, like, my God, spare me from anything else at this point.
Please don't make me pick up ping pong balls off the ground.
Oh Lord. Let's get to Liz and their croissant. They just have to cut the croissant in half. It's worth $8. They lose 75 cents every gram that they're off. And not a great job. Off by 7 grams.
How much does a croissant in its entirety weigh? It was what, like 40?
80.
50? Okay.
It was 80. 79, 80.
Mm-hmm.
So like 43 and 36, like not terrible, but also like the croissant wasn't super misshapen. It was a croissant from Starbucks. No, it was a croissant symmetrical. From Costco.
Okay.
Like
big difference.
A pretty evenly shaped croissant.
Yeah.
They were allowed to hold it, do all the fancy things you need to do with it. Not super great. Still won $2.75.
Yeah, not terrible. It's
And all the 8 had to do was bet if they would earn any money. Hey, is Liz going to earn any money?
Any money? That is an easy yes. That was one where I was like, I have no faith in anyone. She's got to get that.
Easy yes.
Got to get something.
Like, the only way she doesn't earn money is if she's off by 11 grams. That is crazy.
Yeah, that is
be off by that
very clear that you are just fucking it up. But
and yet, Alex, Julia, and Stephanie bet incorrectly. So they only
I would also fight Alex on site.
Alex was crazy with some of these predictions. Alex was usually wrong, which takes skill. It takes quite talent.
Yes. Moron or sabotage?
You never. Who can know? Who can know?
I think I've asked myself that 12 times an episode, so...
No, I literally, when I'm hosting these missions and I'm watching the non-moles, so starting off with 14 of them, and now we're down to 8 non-moles and how they participate sometimes, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like,
are you here for the food? Like, what is the motivation?
I'm sitting there being like, thank you, our mole can stay hidden, but Jesus, I hope you're throwing. I hope this isn't a genuine attempt.
Yeah, that's what. Why are we giving the mole free money? Make them do something.
Well, here we can talk about Stephanie, who does a great job. She does her around the world yo-yo because she's a nerd and had a yo-yo when she was a kid. She won $8 because she did on the first attempt.
Amazing.
However, no one had faith in her. Only Alex and Jabbar bet correctly, so they only earned $2 on the prediction side. But honestly, sure.
Right. Which I agree. I thought, because a true around the world, swoopy doop doops back up there.
Exactly.
So I can understand if that's what you thought. I would have also said unlikely.
Yeah. But we chose nice. We're like, y'all need some money.
Yes, no, that was very kind.
Give her the $8. Yeah. And we know she's not the mole. Give her the $8. Let her have it. Yeah. Let her have it. Put the money in the pot. They need it. God forbid.
They needed the win for sure. Yes. Yeah.
We get to the fashion icon Sammy, who has to putt a hole in one. She only gets 2 attempts. Her first attempt's $8. Second attempt $4. And they're betting if she'll make it on her first putt. Everyone thinks she'll fail. Honestly, I think Sammy also thought she was going to fail based on her reaction.
I was very impressed.
I was impressed too. I was like, shit. Damn, that's really fucking impressive. And she nailed it. So she wins her $8, but then she earns no money for the predictions. So, you know.
That's where it's tricky is like with Jabbar, if you know everyone is saying fail, is it more beneficial to intentionally fail or do you earn more on the attempt?
And that's the thing I think this group missed as a collective is that it doesn't matter what you think you can do. It matters what they think you can do. And if they think you're going to fail, then fail.
Right. And that's why, like, when Julia was so against doing it, like, well, everyone knows you're going to fail. Is it not more beneficial to just get
the predictions?
Yeah, get the $8 from the predictions.
Yeah,
because why would you give it to someone who everything is going to be halved? They also say they're probably going to fail.
Yeah, and that's the next one. It's Julia. She gets told she has to drop a pee into a water bottle from about 3 feet up, and she's like, "Oh, I can't do this."
Okay.
Perfect. Earn $8. Tell everyone, hey, I'm going to fail. Everyone write fail. $8. We split the money out of 16. We earn 8. Easy peasy money. And instead,
chuck them. Don't even aim for the bottom.
Literally, don't even try. Don't even try. Just say fuck it. We'll take our $8. And Jabbar subs in because she doesn't want to do it. So now the whole round is halved. Jabbar's like, oh, I'm gonna suck too. And again, could have easily just said, nope.
Yeah.
Throw the peas, and instead, it's successful.
Genuinely impressed.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah.
But in the process, lost a ton of money because he lost money for every failed attempt.
Yeah.
And then only Sammy and Colby get it correct because he basically said I was going to fail. So they only won $3 because of how everything was halved and how bad he was and how bad the predictions. Like a lot of lost money here when it could have been an easy $8 by just saying everyone write fail, Julia go do it and fail.
Right. Which,
all be happy.
yes, super frustrating. And then also in all of that, why did y'all say he was going to succeed?
That was
told you he was going to fail.
That was crazy. Sure, worked out in the end, but
But did it?
If he's telling you he's gonna fail, I would write fail.
Yeah.
And I'll jump ahead. I don't care. Julia literally said she has to make a paper airplane and throw it 20 feet, and she is literally telling them, "I can't do this."
Yeah.
Why do only 3 people write fail? Why do 5 people still think, "Oh no, she's got it"?
Yeah,
Queen.
It's wild. Yeah, I don't know. Again, moron or sabotage?
Like,
do you just not understand the challenge? Which maybe you just don't understand. Maybe you're like, I'm just gonna be supportive. Also, everyone say I had faith in you, but not faith in XYZ. Just fail. That's all you need to say. Move on.
Fail. But yeah, only Taylor, Cooper, and Liz listen to her when she says, "I cannot do this." So they only earn $3.
It's just wild. It just doesn't
crazy.
Yeah, just a fundamental lack of cooperation on something that you should be getting minimum $8 a task. Genuinely, a really valid strategy would have been, hey, guys, everyone don't even attempt.
We all write
Don't
fail.
try. Everyone write fail on everything. They probably would have made more money.
Oh, they would have. Yeah, they would have.
Yeah.
By like $30. Yeah.
Yeah. Do not attempt any of them. Just don't try.
This is like the YouTube video someone makes of like Luigi winning Mario Party minigames by doing nothing.
Yeah. Just don't try.
Don't do anything. Honestly, in the words of Julia, if you're going to be this bad, don't even try.
Genuinely. It's crazy. Insane to me that there was so much money lost by people just fucking around.
Crazy.
Which, it's the mall, whatever.
It's the mall, whatever. Like, Cooper has to do consecutive ring tosses. Everyone looked at that ring toss thing, and 5 of them said, "Yeah, you can get 2 of them in a row." Yeah, I feel confident in that. Has anyone tried to do one of these? Like, sure, once you get
the rhythm, but it takes some time.
Yeah, it takes some time to get there. So I thought easily he'll fail. Yeah. They'll all write fail. Easy $8.
Why did everyone have so much faith in that man?
I don't know. Only Jabbar, Liz, and Stephanie got that one right. Only $3 out of 16. I mean, Cooper was also horrendous at it. I mean, he broke half of it. King shit.
Just like a man to come in overconfident and fuck everything up.
Craziness. I'm gonna jump ahead to Alex, who must pull the tablecloth without spilling water for $8.
Brother, what was that bullshit?
One bad attempt. I don't know what was happening there.
Why are we inching it along? But have you never seen anyone do this before? Even if you fuck it up, it's got to go quick. Why are we inching it?
And they were like, "Oh, the tablecloth's too thin." I think that's the purpose. I think you want the tablecloth to be thin.
Well,
I feel like a heavier one would for sure knock over the water.
No, it's genuinely more about the technique than anything else.
True.
I say as someone who has never attempted nor will ever.
The technique was bad.
Yes, technique was bad. I don't think it was a phenomenal tablecloth, but the whole point is you have to do it so quick.
Yeah.
Just like a downward super aggressive. And maybe it might have been too long. I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention. But whatever. Like, yeah, every single person should have said fail.
Yeah. And which brings me to my favorite part of the episode. So Taylor does his run where he has to blow a gum bubble in 60 seconds for $8. He does it in the nick of time. Bravo. $8. And everyone writes success except Alex. So they only
That
earned
pisses me
15 of
off.
16. And Taylor's like, I'm eyeballing Alex because this was so obvious that this would be a success, and he's the only one who writes failure. I'm looking at Alex. Q2, not 90 fucking seconds later, Alex is doing his tablecloth. It's clear this is going to be unsuccessful. And who's the only person to write success? Taylor. Oh, I fucking fell out of my chair. I was like, not this. Not him being like, how dare Alex, that mole, doing this. For him to do it literally not 90 seconds later.
The drama.
I lived. I was like, oh, Taylor, icon.
Yeah.
Icon for me.
Taylor is Team TV for sure.
Love. But like,
not a single clue what's going on strategy-wise. Vibes are immaculate.
Vibes are a 10 out of 10, but I literally could not contain the amount of eye rolling I had done in that moment watching it. I was like, not you calling out Alex when you did the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah, that's again, it is the righteous indignation of how fucking dare you do this thing. No, don't look at me do this thing. Y'all are all doing the same shit and getting irrationally furious at other people for doing what you're doing.
Let's get to the group talents. If you thought the solo talents were bad,
and I did.
Lord, these group talents. So we start off with Jabbar, Colby, and Stephanie. They just have to do 10 double dutches. Colby's going to do the double dutching. Jabbar and Stephanie are going to do the jump rope holding.
And we picked the tallest man for that. Why?
Literally that. I was like, Stephanie, you are 5'3". If that. Stephanie's tiny.
Yeah.
Sure, she's the oldest person on the cast, but she's not that old. I'm like,
hop on in. Yeah.
Hop on in.
Yeah. And sure, double dutch is intimidating, and if you haven't done it before, it does take a couple tries to like, oh, this is the rhythm of it. But again, y'all set yourselves up for failure.
Failure. Out the gate. I was like, Stephanie's tiny, Jabbar is tiny.
Yeah.
And they're jump roping for Colby, and they're like, oh, well, you need to like make it higher. They can't.
Yeah.
They're tiny.
They only got so much wingspan.
And then Colby jumps in straight into the rope. Just horrendous. Awful, terrible. And again, something I thought, all right, based on how this is going, an easy fail. When they said Colby's doing the jumping, fail.
Yeah.
Yet only 2 people said fail. Oh, Lord. The money is in the predictions, people.
It just blows my mind. Like, why? Why would you think that?
Any
I just had so much faith in you. Did you, or are you just not wanting to hurt people's feelings? I can't tell.
But also, this is after 9 individual tasks where most people were not very great.
Including Colby.
Like, literally.
Had the easiest task, mayhaps, and...
And y'all gonna bet on this man? Okay, sure.
No.
You know what? Go for it. So $2 out of 16 because of that travesty. We get to Liz, Cooper, and Julia, who have to drop 3 cups to land at the same time. Yes, I will admit this is quite difficult. You know how you can make it less. You know how you can make it less difficult? Liz, not dropping your cup before everyone else. That's a thought.
Like too easy.
Liz's cup just darted for the ground before Cooper and Julia's cups had even left their hand. Truly, they like spiked that cup. I was like, because like we were filming it in slow-mo, and I was like, we don't even have to review the slow-mo footage. Like Liz's cup, bitch, crossed the finish line.
Yeah, VAR not necessary on that one.
Not necessary. Fail.
Yeah.
And again, another instance where Julia's like, this is difficult. There's like no margin of error here. And yet 3 people bet that they would be successful. Like,
why? Why? Have you gotten 3 people on this cast to work in tandem on a single thing all season?
Like, It's giving the
You think it's gonna happen now?
It's given the DW gif. Like, this sign won't stop me because I can't read. Like, Julia is dropping hint after hint after hint. This is gonna fail.
We got a bunch of illiterates on the cast.
And why not? Let's end it with, dare I say, besides Colby picking up balls off the ground, this is probably the next easiest task. Is just keeping the balloon in the air for 90 seconds. You just have to alternate person. Taylor hits it, Alex hits it, Sammy hits it. Again, it's just
a childhood game.
It's just a balloon. You don't have to whack it. Just a simple little tap is all that's necessary. This should have been easy.
Yeah.
Yet they're all just flinging this balloon across the yard like it is.
Light tap it to each other. Just keep it. You don't even have to move. What are we doing?
Another favorite moment. Alex like, go that direction, and then hits the balloon in the completely opposite direction.
More on his saboteur. Constant.
Like, truly, Alex, like, Sammy, go that way, and then it hits the balloon in the other direction. Like, it really, truly tripping over their feet at every step. You're just have to barely tap the balloon, just a love tap, all you need.
Very simple.
Very simple, and I will give the predictors some benefits. Only 2 people predicted failure, Julia and Colby. You know, I'll eat my words, they were right to put failure. This should have been an easy success.
Yes.
This shouldn't have been hard.
No.
And yet.
But again, getting 3 people to do anything correctly.
Anything. So
terrible. And again, Alex fucks up every challenge. Mostly intentionally. Like, just for the love of the game.
Why not? Why not? So out of $192, we round them up to $67. Just over 33%. Wowza. For a challenge that was a guaranteed 50% if they just agreed to do nothing. Had they just said no, we shall do nothing. We shall all say fail. 50%.
I'm sorry, asking this cast to do the least.
Well, they've been failing a lot of things, and this was a challenge where you win by failing.
They failed at failing.
Like, truly, bravo. Honestly, bravo.
It is impressive.
This was, I think, the mission where I stood next to the cast the most, and literally so many things are in my brain being like, how have we gotten to this point? Like, how are we doing this bad? Like, this is crazy. This is literally crazy. And truly, they are one of a kind, and I thank them for it. And the mole definitely thanks them for it.
Well, yeah.
But
Mole hasn't had to do shit.
I promise to the mole, if you're watching, we know you did a lot.
I'm sure. I'm excited to hear all about it.
All we're saying is you didn't have to, but we thank you that you still did a lot. But my lord, jeez Louise, Pete. It's time for the quiz. It's all over the map, and it truly is. Like, everyone's looking in a lot of different directions. I think a lot of people think that at this stage, at the final 9 of 15, that people need to know who the mole is. They don't, and that's okay. Like, it's not a race to figure it out immediately. You can take your time. But, like, I am enjoying the fact that everyone is looking at everyone. And people will say that Foser's, editing it to look that way. I promise you, when the quiz charts come out, I promise you they're all over the map. Scores are not high. They are very low.
That tracks with this cast.
And again, like, It is a symptom of what they have done when everyone sucks at everything. You kind of have to look at everybody.
Yeah, they're just hobbling their way to the end.
Like, you kind of have to look at everybody, and I get it. I get where everyone is
Absolutely.
kerfuffled. I get it.
Yeah. And again, there are so many people intentionally decoying
Yeah.
that it's kind of like, well, like, yeah, they're a really obvious decoy. All of the people who aren't doing sketchy shit then are a little bit more suspicious.
Yeah, it's what's hard. And I think Jabbar kind of says something to that same effect of like Cooper's being looked at in a positive light, which makes me look at him more in a negative light.
Yeah.
And that's the fun reverse psychology you have to play in this game of like, if I think all these people are intentionally sabotaging to make me look at them, maybe I look at the people who don't feel like they're intentionally sabotaging but still suck.
Yeah.
It's such an interesting mind game of like, where do you look and why do you look?
Yeah.
So very, very, it's a hard game, and and as much as we've talked shit about these people, like, we understand it's a hard game. I mean, she's played it, I've played it. It's a hard game to understand why people suck.
Yeah. Again, I went all in on someone who went home.
I've also
not early.
Yeah, like I've also done that. Like, it's a really funny fucking experience to like sit there and be like, nope, time to start over.
Yeah. No, it's a hard game, and there's so many ways to play it, and nobody's playing it objectively wrong.
No one's playing it wrong.
Yeah.
It's just it's hard when you see a group of people where they outnumber the mole 8-1, and they get in their own way. And again, it's the game. There's a lot of strategy to it. We're not knocking all that, but it's just like, damn, so on paper, this should be a lot easier.
Yes. And again, it's the different mindset of adding money to the pot and strategy outside of that.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, and we know we can't cover it because we can't be everywhere at once.
Yeah,
we just can't. We get it. So to the 9 of you watching, chill. Fucking chill. Like, take a breath, have a laugh. It ain't that serious. Calm down.
Right. Again, what we see is the challenges.
Yeah,
so what we discuss is challenge performance. And it's just been bad.
Yeah, we see 11 hours, 12 hours of an edited product from a 5-day game.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay. Chillax. We still love you all. If you love me, I don't care. But let's get to the execution and the 2 advantages that were won earlier in mixed match both get nullified. So the +1 from Stephanie and the exemption from Cooper that both got played, both get nullified by Colby. I think both were probably thinking that Colby was going to save it for the upcoming double and that they were free to use it this round. And unfortunately, Colby kind of outmaneuvered that situation and nullified both advantages, which was even more camp by the fact that they're the last 2 to be selected in the execution. So they'd be like, well, one of the 2 of you is going home. Yeah. And it could be in part from the fact that your advantage is gone. And we have to unfortunately say goodbye to Stephanie, who is an absolute joy and a pleasure. And I know a lot of people were looking at her because some people think that this is a young person's game and that an older person can't win the game.
Bullshit.
But like, Stephanie held her own, made it very far. She was, I mean, surviving by, a prayer. She had a lot of advantages in the game, and she definitely was very thankful to have them. Yes. And that's the hard part about these advantages, is that they are very helpful and they can get you a step further in the game, and they certainly got her a lot further than she would have been.
Absolutely.
But like, icon legend.
Yeah. Love her. Sad to see her go.
Yeah.
When it came down to her and Cooper, it's like, well, particularly for Cooper, it's like, well, one, so stressed for that man. I've never seen someone more like stoically stressed in my life.
Truly, I felt like Stephanie was like Stephanie was like more caring. Like I feel like it felt like something left his body where he just like was there.
Yeah. It felt almost like a quiet rage and resignation of just like,
yeah,
I'm furious about this. It is what it is.
It is what
Don't
it is.
touch me. Don't talk to me. Like,
yeah, like literally, I'm just gonna sit here and just accept my fate at this point. Yeah, it was such a sad feeling. Like Stephanie didn't seem bothered by the blackout. She was giggling. Like Cooper,
like of course, yeah.
Ms.
Oh,
like
yeah.
poor thing.
Yeah, which obviously this only works because hindsight and he stayed. It's like I feel like he gets a lot more out of the quiz.
Absolutely.
Obviously with his score counting.
Yeah. So there's a bright side.
Yes. Would have been nice to have that exemption for a round where it's valid.
Yeah, that would have been great. Especially with the double next round. Yeah, it would be really nice to have an exemption, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
But yeah, it was real sad standing from the corner and watching him kind of crumble internally, even though I'm sitting there being like, bitch, I know you're safe. Like
you knew that, but it's not you. Know that. Yeah.
He doesn't know that. Instead of being like, bitch, like take a breath. Like it ain't you, babes.
Yeah. And great for entertainment, but absolutely foul of y'all to do that to him.
And Lee didn't know. I think Lee was told that one of Stephanie or Alex was going home, if I'm correct. Because this season and again, for the people watching who want to play season 4, it ain't going to be the same always. But we chose this season to be like, hey, we'll give you a couple names of who could be going home. And I think it was Stephanie and Alex. So like, it just worked out that it spiraled the way it did. And I don't think Lee was even aware what was even played that round. So I don't think he was even aware that Cooper and Stephanie were the only two that lost out on something. So he didn't know. It just was magic. Foul, absolutely, but not staged. That I can promise you.
Just bumbled into it. And again, honestly, great suspense, great cinema, rancid.
Well, that brings us to the end, and I'm going to ask you 2 questions that, well, one I think you might care about, the other one, vibes only, but who do you want to win, and who do you think is the mole, or who you want to be the mole? You can change the question for all I care.
Amazing. Who do I want to win? I think I want Liz.
I love Liz.
I really like Liz's approach to the game. I think she's really entertaining, and she does a good job of balancing the weight of, okay, when do I add to the pot? When do I go for an advantage? How do I try and kind of balance all of these things? And approaches it from a very kind of like logical way that I really like. I enjoy the entertainment of, there's very few people I would be like, that's an unsatisfying winner. Yeah. Like, I think for the most part, it's a great cast where anyone, it would be like, that was fun to watch their journey. Yeah. But I like how it's not, well, I'm just throwing every challenge, or I'm doing things to just like for the hell of it, or anything like that. There's a lot of thought behind it, and it is truly trying to navigate from what I see to be more of like a very obvious player perspective. So if she's the mole, phenomenal. But who's the mole? Don't care.
Is there anyone that you want to be the mole just for the shits and giggles of it? Like, oh, that would be gaggy, that'd be fun.
I think it would be fun if Sammy was the mole.
That's mother.
Because a lot of the times, so far, most of the time, she's been like, well, I'm stuck with these idiots in this challenge, so I might as well not do anything.
No, truly. Truly.
Every time she's like, yeah, the balloons. I think there was another challenge where it was like, Oh, you kind of want to throw it? Sure.
Sure. Why not? What do I care?
Yeah. But whatever. All these bitches are shitty at this challenge, anyways. Don't look at me.
I love it.
Yeah, which I love. It's just a very like it would be a very subtle mole game.
Yeah.
Just like I can just blame it on these idiots, which I love. Make the men do your work for you.
I love it. Well, that's all the time we've had. It's been an absolute blast talking shit about these people, and honestly, it
Always.
couldn't have been a better episode for you to come and talk shit about these people.
Yes,
Than this
my
one.
favorite.
Ugh, but whoever comes back for episode 9 on the after show, you've got big shoes to fill. But episode 9 this Thursday, July 9th, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll be back a week from today to do another recap with some other people. So be there or don't be there. What do I care? We're going to end the stream. Have a good night. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
And, we left.